what is the benefit of mediation over going to court? Wouldn't a court proceeding be more decisive if we're dealing with this power imbalance? So I'm going to answer it as a lawyer, and then I would love to hear from anyone else, and then we're going to hear from Keith. So obviously, in a perfect world, everyone would go to court. There would be amazing judges and mediators like Michelle, hearing people out and helping them resolve it. The fact is, the court proceedings take years. I mean, we're talking about potentially 2 to 3 years to reach the point where you have a trial. And imagine how much that costs. We're talking $50,000, $100,000 plus to reach the point where a judge will finally make a final ruling on issues like custody and child support and dividing up assets. So in my experience in Nassau County, where I practice, but in Queens and Suffolk, it's a Long Island practice, a lot of people run out of money before trial. You have pro se litigants that are finally ready to have a judge make a ruling, and they've run out of money. Or there's liens on their assets because they owe their prior lawyers money. So the benefit of mediation is that you're catching the dispute earlier on, where there's a little bit more goodwill and more money potentially to be shared on the table, and not this buildup of animosity of people whose lives have basically been destroyed because they're waiting for trial. And they're furious and angry, and their children are in therapy, and they're broke, and they've run out of money for the law. So that's the main benefit, is the time factor, the cost factor, and the animosity factor. If it weren't for those things, in a perfect world, a judge would rule on everything and come with the right outcome.